Word up, everybody. Welcome to Word of the Day with Comedians. I'm your host, Dennis Maller, and joining me is LA comedian and show producer and former Bostonian, now a resident of the West Coast, Alex Malt.
How's it going? Never not a Bostonian. I've been out here 12 years, and when people ask me where I'm from, I still say Boston. It explains my personality, surly personality better.
Yeah, I do the same thing when people say where I'm from. I say I'm from Baltimore, but I live in Boston.
Yeah, masshole used to carry some weight to it. I don't know. I think it's dying out. I'm like, hey, no, masshole. People are like, I'm sorry, I haven't heard that term before. It sounds offensive.
It's the too many transplants. That's why. It's dying out because there are no local Bostonians anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
Alrighty, our word of the day is peremptory. I hope I'm saying that right. Let's go ahead and listen to an actual correct pronunciation.
Peremptory. Peremptory.
Nope, got it wrong again because I went to 6 years of community college and didn't graduate.
Peremptory.
It is
Peremptory.
peremptory. Peremptory is our word today. Peremptory means expressive of urgency or command or marked by arrogant self-assurance. I feel like... Yeah, right? I feel like a couple comedians talking about marked by arrogant self-assurance is the perfect word to describe all cis white male comedians. So says two cis white male comedians.
Hey, you threw us under the bus. I didn't. Don't drag me into this. Don't be peremptory about this. that doesn't work there. I'm sorry.
No, we're already trying to figure out the context of it. I love it. So peremptory means, all right, let's go with
marked by
try to
arrogant
understand this. Expressive of urgency or command are marked by arrogant self-assurance.
Oh, man, I think that's...
I feel like that's two different definitions.
I kind of do, too. Because one is like, you peremptorily have to pee, right? Like, it's marked by urgency. Expressive, like when you're doing the pee dance, I guess that's like a peremptory dance, maybe. But then marked by arrogant self-assurance is like, I don't know. Most people you meet these days.
I'm arrogantly self-assured that I'm going to pee myself if I don't get to a bathroom soon.
Yeah.
All right. Out of these two definitions, I think we're going to go ahead and keep with one. And let's go with arrogant self-assurance.
Yeah.
How about that? We'll go with that definition. We'll use that throughout the rest of this thing instead of trying to figure out if this is urgent or arrogant.
That sounds pretty peremptory of you, but I'm down.
All right, and that brings us to our fun fact, did you know, of the day for the word peremptory. Peremptory comes from Latin permere, which means to take entirely or to destroy. What? The prefix per means thoroughly, and emere means to take. Implying the removal of one's option to disagree or contest something, peremptory stays close to its roots.
That's good of it to stay close to its roots.
It's like the millennial that never left the house. It's staying close to its roots.
I like that premiere and peremptory come from the same place. Your premiere is marked by arrogant self-assurance, sir. I've been to plenty of film festival that was marked by arrogant self-assurance.
What was the last movie premiere, since you are in LA, what was the last movie premiere you went to?
I haven't been to a solid premiere in a while, and part of that has to do with
Even
COVID.
better.
But I used to date a girl that worked for Elle magazine, and so we got to go to all the premieres, which was so much fun. And the best one, I used to work for Fox, and they filmed How I Met Your Mother on the Fox lot, and I had a man crush on Jason Segel. And I met everyone.
Out of that cast, that's the one. Okay.
Absolutely.
I feel like he's most people's second choice out of that cast, male cast at least.
Yeah. I don't know. I love Jason Segel. I thought Forgetting Sarah Marshall was a brilliant piece of writing, and that was how I was introduced to him.
And full frontal nudity.
Yeah, hilarious full frontal nudity on top of that. Well, my favorite thing about that, right, is just picturing him writing that script, knowing he's got an impressive hog, and just being like, and now I show my again. That was super peremptory of him, right? Yes. So wanted to meet him. Met everyone from How I Met Your Mother. even like Britney Spears when she was on it, Sarah Chalk when she was on it, and somehow never met Jason Segel. Meanwhile, everyone on the Fox lot was meeting Jason Segel because apparently he just rode around in a golf cart flirting with people all day long. And so I never got to meet him. And then years later, I went to a movie premiere and sat directly next to him and very creepily told him, I have been looking for you for years. Something to that effect. And it's just like, wait, let me explain. And then you start explaining that you were around the Fox lot looking for him, and it doesn't sound any better.
I think it's now time that we should start constructing our sentence of the day. All right, we have already gotten a definition. We have narrowed it down from the 2 definitions to marked by arrogant self-assurance. And of course, every good sentence has to have a subject, has to be about somebody. And I feel like we've already created our sentence or our subject of this thing. And I think we're going to go with, sometimes we go with fictional people. Sometimes we go with real people. And this time I think it's safe to say we're going to go with a real person named Jason Segel. So what could Jason Segel be doing that is marked by arrogant self-assurance? That we haven't already talked about him showing his massive hog on film. Which, by the way, going back to that movie, that's the first 3 minutes of the movie. Like, they started hot. Like, they started not...
Both ways you could mean that. Absolutely.
Yes.
I got a surprise for you is something I am sad to say my girlfriend has seen one too many times. And hopefully isn't comparing.
All right, everybody, we have officially picked our word of the day. We have defined it, and we have constructed a sentence using it in context. And to present all that for you is my guest, Alex Malt.
Hello, everybody. The word of the day is peremptory. Peremptory means expressed by urgency or command, or marked by arrogant self-assurance. And we went with marked by arrogant self-assurance because we are marked by arrogant self-assurance. And to prove that, the sentence we finally ended up constructing was, it was super peremptory of me to think I have a surprise as big as Jason Segel's surprise on the set of Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Excellent. I love it. We have officially expanded our vocabulary by one more word today. And of course, if you use today's word, peremptory, in a sentence, whether it's context or not, I want to hear all about it in the comments. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. And Alex, please tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me online at Alex Malt, pretty much on every social media thing, or at alexandermalt.com. I have show dates, videos, all sorts of fun stuff up there, so check it out.
Excellent. Thank you for being my guest and helping me figure out this word and this sentence of the day. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And don't forget to word up.
Happy to be a peremptory guest, Dennis.